Good morning. Have a nice day, my dear students. Welcome to our English lecture. Myself, Miss Alima Sheikh. Today, I am going to explain you chapter number 10, Pretty as a Picture. In that, part 3. Students, the pic which is flashed on your mobile phone is the page number 23. So, students, before moving to the third part, means the page number 23, I am going to give you a short recap of page number 21 and 22. So, student, the pic which is flashed on your mobile phone is page number 21. Chapter number 10, Pretty as a Picture. The story is about the teacher and the students. Right? Now, the very first day of the school, one new teacher had came, and her name is Miss Nina. She had said to the students that on every Friday, last lecture, she is going to say us story. So, at that time, all the students were happy and excited. They all thought immediately that Miss Nina was the best teacher in the world, and maybe she have knew enough stories for all Fridays, means the whole year. So Friday came, and all the students were excited, and they all reminded Miss Nina about her promise. Students, which promise did Miss Nina given to the student? Can anyone say the answer? Children, I am asking the questions to you. Which promise did Miss Nina given to the student? Yes, you are right, about the story that she is going to say every Friday, means the whole year. Then Miss Nina said, of course, very happily she said. But after some time looking to the class, there were dirty around the class, and Miss Nina was become upset, and she said, oh dear, I was going to tell you such a lovely story, but students, you have to wait. And then the students replied, no, that's not fair. The students said to Miss Nina that no means that's not fair. So students, page number 21 completed. Now move to the page number 22. So student, the pic which is flashed on your mobile phone is the page number 22. So, Miss Nina said to the student, look at the classroom. Children, how we enjoy a story with all this rubbish, means dirty, over the floor. So all the students hurriedly running here and there, picking up paper, pencil stuffs and putting them in the dustbin. But in the class there is so much confusion created, and Miss Nina still not satisfied. Then Miss Nina said to everyone that now put the benches and desks in a perfect order, means in a perfect row wise. Then afterward everything was done properly, and Miss Nina said, now the class is much better. Then Miss Nina said, but look at yourself. Who said? Miss Nina said to the student that, but look at to yourself. Some students' ribbons are open, some of them shirts are hanging out, some of them shoelaces are open. Like that Miss Nina said to the student. Now, students said anything for the story, and then they quickly tied up themselves. Students, as you know, there is no mirror in the classroom. Yes, Students, as you know, there is no mirror in the classroom. So the students were asking to each other, is it their dresses and hair is properly or not? All the students were properly dressed up. But in that, one girl, Shirin, her hair was open, means the bow get opened. So the other girl, Sonia, had tied the bow again. And then Miss Nina said, okay, now everything is done, but one last thing you have to do. Dad, pack your bag because you will be in a hurry when the story is over. So now only pack your bag means put everything inside in your bag. Example, book, notebooks, compass box, pencil, rubber, ruler, tiffin, water bottle, everything you have to put in the bag. And in the bag there is a section, particularly sections are there. So you have to put everything in a proper section. Like that Miss Nina had said to the students. Well, all the students done except Rahul and Anwar. They both could not find their diaries. And Sheila could not find her pen cap. Bina could not find her water bottle cap. So other students were trying to find out. But in the class there were so much noise. And one of the child is thinking that this all things will be never finish and Miss Nina will get angry to tell us story. But at last everything was done properly and Miss Nina smiled proudly and she said, that's my favorite class. And then she had said a short and funny story about king and his clown. Students, clown means joker. But the story ended too soon because of less time. So Miss Nina had said a short story. And then afterward, bell rang. All the students still laughing by hearing a story about a king and his joker. So all the students thanks to Miss Nina and then they left. So the students thought that the idea which Miss Nina said about packing the bag was really too good. This all conversation was about the next day. From all the children, one girl said that her mother said that she does not found her bag so neat before. And her mother said to that girl that you had not forgot anything at school either. Like that, this all conversation was held in the next day. Now, the weekly day start means the very first day of the week. In the school, it's Monday. So the class monitor said that he had a good idea about packing up the bags and straightening up the classroom and themselves quickly within 5 minutes. So the monitor has an idea to how to do everything in particular 5 minutes. So all the students were listening his idea. Just within 5 minutes, that's way we will have time for long stories on Friday. Means the monitor is saying to the students that within 5 minutes we have to do all the works so that we have enough time for the story which we are going to hear on Friday. So we drew up a 5 minutes drill. Let's see what the monitor is saying to do in the first 1 minute. Start from the last kit in every line. Collect and pass on all paper and rubbish to the kid in front. They go and put it in the waste paper basket. Means those are sitting in the last bench, or in every row those are sitting in the last bench, particularly those students are going to collect whatever the rubbish and papers are there on the floor in the last row. They are going to collect, and afterward they will pass that rubbish and paper who is sitting front of them. They are going to pass to that student. So like that the passing will be going on, and who is sitting in the first bench in all the rows, particularly that student is going to collect the whole rubbish and paper, and he or she is going to put into the dustbin. So these things we have to do in the first minute. So students, everyone understood? मॉनिटर कह रहा है कि सबसे पहला मिनट हमें ये करना चाहिए कि जो भी लास्ट बेंच पर बच्चे बैठे हैं, मीन्स स्टूडेंट, जो भी स्टूडेंट लास्ट बेंच पर बैठे हैं वो फ्लोर पे जितना भी पेपर और रबिश है वो उठा लेंगे और अपने आगे वाले को पास करेंगे. आगे वाला जो है वो भी नीचे फ्लोर पे जितना वेस्ट पेपर है और रबिश है उठाकर वो अपने आगे वाले को पास करेगा. ऐसे ही पास करते करते फर्स्ट बेंच पर जो बैठा है वो सारा रबिश और पेपर कलेक्ट करके वो डस्टबिन में फेंक देगा. ये हमें सबसे पहले 1 मिनट में करना है. नाउ स्टूडेंट, व्हाट टू डू इन द सेकेंड मिनट? Come out of your place and straighten your desks. Look at the lines on the floor to help you keep it just right. Kids on the end tell you if your desk is out of line. Means just students, everyone come out from your place and just check your desks are properly or not by looking to the floor. On the floor there is a line. So by taking the help of the line, put your desks in a proper line wise, in a proper row wise. Understood? Like that the monitor is saying we have to do in the second minute. जैसे कि मॉनिटर कह रहा है कि हमें दूसरे मिनट में ये देखना है कि सारे बच्चे अपने प्लेस से बाहर आ जाओ और अपना डेस्क प्रॉपरली स्ट्रेट है या नहीं वो देखना है. फ्लोर पर एक लाइन है, उसके हेल्प से हमें सारे बेंचेस को स्ट्रेट प्रॉपर रो में रखना है. Now students, the third minute. Now what the monitor is saying to us that what we have to do in the third minute. Let's see. Tie shoelace and ribbons. Tuck in blouses and shirts. Straighten dresses and belts. Face your partners to make sure that everything is all right. Means in the third minute, the monitor is saying to us that we have to tie up our shoelace and ribbons, right? And whatever the shirts and blouses were hanging out, we have to put in a proper order. And we have to just check our dresses are in a straight position or not. In that our belts are in a straight position or not. Just we have to check. And while checking, as you know, there is no mirror in the classroom, right? So we have to face ask to our partner, is it our dresses is properly or not? Our hair, belts, uniform, shirt is properly or not? Like that we have to just check कर लेना चाहिए. जैसे कि मॉनिटर कह रहा है कि हमें थर्ड मिनट में हमारा शू लेस और रिबिन्स जो ओपन हो गया है उसे बांध लेना है. मीन्स टाई अप कर लेना है. मीन्स शू लेस और रिबिन्स को बांध लेना है. और जो हमारा ब्लाउजेस और शर्ट्स हैंग आउट हो रहा है उसे हमें इन कर लेना चाहिए। लास्ट में हमें हमारा ड्रेस और बेल्ट प्रॉपरली स्ट्रेट पोजीशन में है या नहीं चेक कर लेना चाहिए हमारे फ्रेंड्स की हेल्प ले कर। जैसे कि स्टूडेंट आप जानते हो कि क्लास में मिरर्स नहीं होते, राइट? तो हमें हमारे फ्रेंड्स से मीन्स पार्टनर की हेल्प लेना चाहिए और एक दूसरे का ड्रेस प्रॉपरली है या नहीं ये चेक कर लेना चाहिए। So now student, the monitor is saying to us, we had completed till the 3rd minute. Now what to do in the 4th minute? Just see. Pack your bags, check all the books, notebooks, compass box, color pencils, tiffins, water bottles. Have I written my homework? Have I forgotten anything? Just we have to check. Means the monitor is saying to us that in the 4th minute we have to just pack our bags. Whatever the things are there, example books, notebooks, compass box, color pencils, tiffins, water bottle, everything we have to put inside in our bag. And just we have to check is it we have written the homework or not. And then afterward we have to check is it we have forgotten anything in the desk or not. Like that we have to do in the 4th minute. जैसे कि मॉनिटर सारे बच्चों से कह रहा है कि 4th मिनट में हमें हमारा बैग पैक कर लेना चाहिए। हमारी बुक्स, नोटबुक्स, कंपास बॉक्स, कलर पेंसिल्स, टिफ़िन, वाटर बॉटल सारी चीज़ें बैग में रख लेना चाहिए और हमें याद से देखना है कि हमने होमवर्क लिखा है या नहीं और सारी चीज़ें हमने बैग में प्रॉपरली रखा है कि नहीं हमें ये सारी चीज़ें चेक कर लेना चाहिए 4th मिनट में। स्टूडेंट, द लास्ट 5th मिनट व्हाट वी हैव टू डू जस्ट द मॉनिटर इज गोइंग टू से अस। लेट्स सी। Sit down quietly and try to guess the story Miss Nina going to tell. Means in the last minute everyone just sit quietly and think which story Miss Nina is going to say us. जैसे कि मॉनिटर कह रहा है कि 5th मिनट में हम सारे बच्चों को शांति से बैठना चाहिए और सोचना चाहिए कि मिस नीना कौन सी कहानी आज सुनाने वाली है। So now student, the pic which is flash on your mobile phone is the page number 24, the very first paragraph. Meena, the other monitor, suggested that we do this without saying a single word. Great idea. That saves us all the confusion. Miss Nina was so pleased with the 5 minutes drill. She said she would also help. She said she would keep looking at her watch and tell us after every minute to hurry up. Meena, the other monitor, means one more monitor was there. Her name was Meena and she suggested that we do all this work without saying a single word. जैसे कि एक और मॉनिटर थी जिसका नाम मीना था और उसके पास भी एक सजेशन था कि हम सब मिलजुल कर सारा काम करेंगे और एक दूसरे से बात भी नहीं करेंगे जिससे कि क्लास में आवाज़ ही नहीं होगा। Great idea. Now, when all the students were heard about, Meena has said one suggestion. It was too great, said by the other students, and other students said that it will be not created a confusion in the class. And Miss Nina was so pleased with the 5 minutes drill. सारे बच्चों ने कहा great idea means जो मीना ने आइडिया दिया था कि हम सब आवाज़ नहीं करेंगे, वो आइडिया सच्ची में बहुत ग्रेट है और उससे कन्फ्यूज़न भी क्रिएट नहीं होगा और मिस नैना को वो बहुत ही अच्छा लगा 5 मिनट्स का ड्रिल. She said she would also help. Means Miss Nina is saying that I am also going to help you. जैसे कि मिस नीना ने कहा कि मैं भी आप सबको हेल्प करूँगी. She said she would keep looking at her watch and tell us after every minute to hurry up. Means Miss Nina is going to help all the students by looking to her watch, and after every 1 minute she is going to inform us that do it fast, hurry up. It means जैसे कि मिस नीना ने कहा कि मैं आप सबको हेल्प करूँगी, मैं अपने वॉच पर टाइम सेट कर लूँगी और हर 1 मिनट के बाद मैं आपको जस्ट इन्फॉर्म करूँगी कि जल्दी से करो, टाइम अप हो रहा है. Student, the second paragraph of page number 24. As you can see on your mobile phone, we practiced chartings on Monday itself. It was crazy at first. There were kids giggling and making funny faces, and we all felt awkward, but we had to do it for a sake of that story. Practiced starting on Monday itself. It was crazy at first. Means from Monday onwards they have decided to practice. So till Friday we will be practicing well for the story. And in the starting it was too crazy about doing all the things. Means मंडे से वो लोग ने स्टार्ट कर दिया था प्रैक्टिस करना. वो 5 मिनट्स का ड्रिल, वो 5 मिनट्स के अंदर वो हर एक वर्क वो लोग ने प्रैक्टिस करने का स्टार्ट किया था मंडे से. There were kids giggling and making funny faces, and we all felt awkward. Means students as giggling. Giggling means laughing. So many of the students start laughing and they make funny faces. Awkward. Awkward means feeling uneasy. जैसे कि सारे बच्चों ने प्रैक्टिस करना स्टार्ट किया, वो लोग एक दूसरे को देखकर हंस रहे थे और फनी फेसेस बना रहे थे. और awkward means डिफ़िकल्टी. वो लोग को बहुत जगह पे बहुत सारा डिफ़िकल्टी हो रहा था. But we had to do it for the sake of the story. Students, sake means could. It means that we could do everything for the story. जैसे कि हमें स्टोरी सुनना है तो हम सब चीज़ कर सकते हैं. ऐसे सारे बच्चे एक दूसरे से कह रहे थे. Students, the last paragraph. And do you know that Miss Nina said at the end of the 5 minutes drill, she said our class looked as pretty as a picture. We got a full 25-minute story this Friday. And do you know what Miss Nina said at the end of the 5-minute drill? Means now Miss Nina said something after 5 minutes. जैसे कि मिस नीना ने कुछ कहा 5 मिनट बाद. जब 5 मिनट्स का कंप्लीट हो गया उसके बाद मिस नीना ने कुछ कहा. She said our class looked as pretty as a picture. Means then afterward Miss Nina said that our class looked so beautiful, so pretty, it's look just like a picture. जैसे कि मिस नीना ने कहा कि अभी हमारा क्लास बहुत सुंदर और बहुत ही प्रिटी लग रहा है, जैसे कोई एक पिक्चर हो. पिक्चर हम लोग फ़ोटोज़ क्लिक करते हैं, राइट? वैसे ही जस्ट हमारा क्लास दिख रहा है. We got a full 25-minute story this Friday. Means after doing all the things we got total 25 minutes of time to listen to story which is said by Miss Neena. So student, I had completed the explanation part of chapter number 10 as pretty as a picture. So in a previous lecture I had given the notes till the page number 34. So students, today I am going to give the notes of page number 35. So everyone just open your combined book as well as remove your pencil and wrote down the notes. So students, the page number 35 and 36 there is a notes. Okay. As student, I had completed our first unit test portion. Now I am going to give you the revision. So, the pic which is flash on your mobile phone is the revision part. Unit test 2020 and 21. The very first question, give meaning of. In that, the very first one, it's a fickle. Answer, something that changes quickly, suddenly. Second one, sadly, full of sorrow. Third word, cottage. Answer, a small simple house. Fourth one, trade. Answer, give in return for something, sell. Fifth one, afloat. Answer, floating. Sixth one, champion. Answer, a person who has won a contest. Seventh one, manure. Answer, material mixed with soil to help plants grow. Students, as I had given the very first question, it's a give meaning. This is the pattern that I had given you. The same question is not asked in the exam. This is an revision part. You have to study this also plus whatever the notes I had given you in a previous videos. That also you have to study for the exam. Now, question number 2B. Make sentence. First one, garden. There are beautiful flowers in the garden. Second word, sun. Answer, the sun shines very brightly. Third word, rainbow. Answer, there are 7 colors in rainbow. Now students, the next page. Fourth one, wrestler. Dara Singh is a famous wrestler. Fifth one, motherland. We should always respect our motherland. Sixth one, plants. We get fruits, vegetables and grains from plants. Seventh one, bees. Answer, the sting of bees is very painful. So student, I had completed question number 1, the B one. Now move to the question number 2, A1. Use 2 or more letters from the word to make other words. So you can see the very first one is Sunday. So we have to make other word from this word. It said it is Sunday. From Sunday we have to make any other words. Example, sun, comma, day, comma, un, comma, an. And you can make many more also. Second one, sunflower. Answer, sun, comma, flower, comma, or, comma, un. Third one, merchandise. Has, comma, rice, comma, and, comma, is. Fourth one, beautiful. Answer is eat, comma, full, comma, eat, comma, ate. Fifth one, motherland. Answer, mother, comma, land, comma, other, comma, the. Sixth one, sea monster. Answer, sea, comma, monster, comma, on, comma, or, comma, star. Seventh one, Kasaba Jadhav. Answer, Jadhav, comma, has, comma, Kasaba. Eighth one, competition. Answer, it, comma, pet, comma, on, comma, come. So students, you can make any other words also, but the alphabet should be there in these words. And students, again I am repeating, this is the revision part. The same question I am not going to ask in the exam. You have to study the full notes, means the whole notes of the lesson which I had explained you in a previous lecture. So students, this revision part you have to wrote down in the notebook, English 1 notebook, one time. It's compulsory, you have to write. Before students 4 p.m. you have to submit to me. Okay? Now, if you have any doubt regarding the homework or explanation or about the revision, you can call me or WhatsApp me on my personal number. So students, thank you for watching the video.